So I removed the old rear brake light from the top of the van, and I've cleaned off the muck as best I can. I'm going to go over it in a minute with some white spirit and methylated spirits to clean up the old mastic that was on there. As you can see, that's the old back brake light, and I've taken out the LED strip that was inside. It just popped out of there with the aid of a screwdriver, and I've just used the screwdriver to pry off the LED strip that was on the back. It was connected to those little terminals just there. Now the outer one this side is the 12 volt, so it's the last connector on the strip if you want to solder a wire on there yourself. What I've done is I've put the LED strip inside the camera mount and just soldered a couple of wires on the end for power, and I'm going to connect those wires up to the existing brake light circuit. I put a little bit of heat shrink insulation around there and there just in case I get a short with those screws, and I'm going to tack that in place with a little hot glue. I don't know whether you can see, but I've just plonked a little bit of hot glue in there just to prevent that from moving around inside. Just crimped a couple of spade connectors onto the end of the wire, and I'll put the spade connectors on the other end. Now, at least on my Sprinter van, it's the black and yellow wire, this one here, which is the positive, and the brown is the negative. Might be different on yours, of course. I've gone over the area with a little white hammerite paint because there were a few little bare metal areas showing, so I thought, well, give it a coat of hammerite and that'll protect it. Whilst we're waiting for the hammerite to dry, I thought I'd just bring you up to speed on my build. I've got the cartridge door for the toilet on, I've got the door for the safe on, I've got the door for the wardrobe on, and I've got the drawer for the over cab storage area fixed in. I'm going to be putting the catches on those later on today. Now, before I put the camera back on, I put a bead of Sikaflex around the opening, Sikaflex 512. And I've connected up the wires for the brake light with a couple of spade connectors, and I've put some heat shrink over them, and I've just tied them together so I know where to find them if I need to, and they can go back in there. There we go. And this is the wire for the camera, and I should connect that up at a later stage. I have, of course, tested the camera to make sure that the camera and the display unit are working. Alright, well, that's the rear view camera installed. Looking good.